Imagine this, you raise $1.75 billion, you hire some of the biggest names in Hollywood. You launch with massive hype and headlines, and just 6 months later, you shut it all down. This isn't a parody. It's not a scene from Silicon Valley. This was Quibi, one of the most ambitious and expensive startups in tech history, and one of the fastest to fail. So what really happened? Let's go back to where it all began. The year is 2018. Two titans of industry are about to shake hands on a bold idea. Jeffrey Katzenberg, the Disney legend behind The Lion King, Aladdin, and co-founder of DreamWorks, and Meg Whitman, the former CEO of eBay and Hewlett-Packard, a seasoned Silicon Valley powerhouse, together. They had everything: wealth, experience, connections, and one big vision. They wanted to create a brand new kind of streaming service, something tailor-made for a mobile generation. The idea? Quick bites, short, high-budget shows, each episode less than 10 minutes long, designed specifically for people on the go, commuters, coffee shop waiters, people waiting in line at the DMV. They called it Quibi, short for quick bites, and they didn't see Netflix or YouTube as competitors. They were building something different, something revolutionary. And investors loved it. They saw a massive opportunity in the rise of mobile video. In just months, Quibi raised over $1.75 billion in funding. Yes, billion with a B. Hollywood followed. Quibi signed big names like Steven Spielberg, Evan Hart, Jennifer Lopez, Reese Witherspoon, James Jersey, Tygan Evan. The BBC came on board. The goal? Deliver cinema-quality storytelling in under 10 minutes per episode, all optimized for your phone down to the smallest detail. Quibi even developed a unique tech feature called Turnstile. You could watch a show vertically or horizontally, and the content would seamlessly reframe in real time. It was flashy. It was innovative. It was kind of impressive. And yet, that wasn't enough. Let's talk about the fine print. Quibi launched in April 2020, right when the COVID-19 pandemic had just locked down the entire world. The pitch, watch Quibi on the go, fell flat because suddenly, nobody was on the go. No commutes. No coffee lines. No time crunch breaks. People were at home, glued to their TVs, watching Netflix, YouTube, TikTok, all of which were free or already included in their monthly expenses. Quibi, for $0.99 per month with ads, or $7.99 without. And guess what? You couldn't even watch it on your TV. No smart TV app. No laptop version. Not even the option to take a screenshot. Quibi locked its content inside a walled garden, a mobile-only experience in a world that thrives on multi-platform freedom. Even worse, you couldn't share clips, you couldn't make memes, you couldn't react to anything publicly. And in 2020, that's the kiss of death. But let's say you stuck around anyway. What did you get? A lot of overly produced, underwhelming content, sure. A few shows had promise like Most Dangerous Game or Reno 911. But the majority felt like a YouTube parody with a Hollywood budget. People weren't emotionally invested, the stories weren't sticky, the platform lacked soul. And without user-generated content, without social sharing, and without community, Quibi felt cold. Empty. Disconnected. And then came the hard truth. Downloads flatlined. After a decent launch, about 1.7 million installs, retention dropped off a cliff within weeks. Most users never opened the app again. Meanwhile, Quibi was burning through cash like it was nothing. Hundreds of millions spent on content, on marketing, on talent. And yet the biggest cultural moment tied to Quibi, a meme. The internet mocked Quibi more than it used to. By the summer of 2020, things were looking grim, and the excuses began. Katzenberg blamed COVID. He said, everything would have worked if it weren't for the pandemic. But insiders and users knew better. Quibi didn't fail because of a virus. It failed because of assumptions. Assumptions like, people want premium short-form scripted content. They'll pay for it. They'll enjoy a mobile-only, isolated platform. But that's not how digital audiences behave. We live in a world of virality, of TikToks, Reels, Shorts, of remixing, duding, reacting, sharing. Quibi didn't get it, and it didn't want to get it. By October 2020, just 6 months after its launch, Quibi was dead. The company shut down. Employees were laid off. The shows were auctioned off to other platforms. And Quibi faded into history. A $1.75 billion crater in Silicon Valley's timeline. So what went wrong? It wasn't just bad timing. It was arrogance. The industry veterans tried to engineer culture with cash and credibility. They thought they could manufacture a hit, but they forgot one key truth: culture can't be bought. It has to grow organically from the people who use it. Narration script: Quibi, the $1.75 billion disaster nobody watched it in. When your audience feels left out, restricted, ignored, they go elsewhere. Quibi tried to reinvent streaming. But they misunderstood the most important part: streaming is about connection, not just content. So when people ask, how did Quibi fail so fast? The answer was simple: it wasn't built for people. It was built for investors, and that's why, in the end, nobody watched.